Boom. And we're live, maybe? I don't know. Let's try some new software out. We're going to see what this does. Says it's working. Also trying to be on a different camera, so hopefully the quality is better. I'm not 100% sure. Let's see here. How is everyone doing tonight? Yep, that says it's working. Through streaming software, that is true. I'm not sure where we go. Oh, that's working over there, so I'll have that. We want to skip. Don't care. Connecting the chat. Hey, that works over there. All right. So, everything looks okay. Oh, the quality looks way better. All right. Okay, I like that. That is way better than it was before. The chat is something I closed at some point and don't know how to get back. So we're just going to, I guess, go here. And oh, who we got here? Turlo, what is up, brother? How you doing on this St. Patty's Day? Let's see, did that show up over here anywhere? No, of course not. So I need to figure out what I did with the window there. But that's fine. We can watch comments off of there. That is kind of what it's there for. I'm digging the quality. That is way better than that was before. So that's awesome. I just need to keep an eye on this camera. So I'm running through my Canon right now, which is working then through an OBS, which is what I'm using. Tired. I bet, brother. I just got done welding up on this frame, doing some of the turdiest welding. And I said turdiest. Let's see about... Can I just pull it up here, maybe? One moment, I'm trying to figure out my setup here and how exactly I want to run what I'm running. Oh, that's an issue now. Great. You broke the YouTube window. Oh. I broke the YouTube window? I hope I didn't break the YouTube window. Seems like it's still working over there. YouTube is she's a fickle beast. So I don't like how this doesn't tell me how many, I can update this to make it tell me different things and put them on the screen. So I'm going to have to go through that and do that, I believe. Just stick it together. Rich, there he is. Hey, how's the quality look today, Rich? A little better? Let me see here. Maybe the control room is where I want to be. Hey, that does give me all the chat. There we go. Okay. We've got... Hey, there we are. Everyone's in there saying hey. So yeah, I finally got my weld-through primer, so I was able to weld the backsides, or spray the backsides of everything and then weld it. Had some better results in some places and less better results in other places. You know how that goes. Shell, how you doing? Oh, it sounds good too. Okay, so I'm using the audio off of the computer right now with the camera off of the Canon, running on an OBS software that I think does a better job of encoding and putting it up than what I usually use. I don't know. It seems like it's working better so far. That's kind of the reason I haven't been going the last couple of nights. I haven't really been doing a whole lot. I was really fed up with the last 2 nights of quality, realistically. So today I downloaded OBS and have learned how to use it. And then figured I would later on get on. So I can show you what I finished doing. Now that you can see a little better. You'll have to tell me how the audio gets when I walk across the shop. So I stuck this pile of aluminum together. Oh wow, I'm way behind. They're not all terrible. Okay, there's not many like good welds. That one's probably the one I'm the least like. Oh my god, that's terrible. But it holds together. It works, so I'm pretty stoked about that. When Becky gets here, you can tell her that I jacked up this frame and have it all sitting sketchy so we can weld it. Let's see the quality weld. I don't know about quality. Yeah, definitely not quality. Oh god. Rich, don't judge too hard now. Let's see. Totally professional welds. Listen, you know what? You get what you pay for, and well, I didn't pay for them. I will say welding this stuff was a little easier with it up in the air. This weld right here I wasn't too hateful with. Let's see, what can I do here? Can I... Oh, I need to look at this in real time. I'm over there looking at the other cam. Let's see. Which one do I not want you to look at? Oh. So there's that doo-doo right there, you know. Drop that frame and see it falls apart. I didn't pay for this live stream. You can see how far the delay is on this too, because I don't know if it's doing a delay through to two different because it's going through different softwares or not. Drop test. Listen, I have drop tested a few things, but I'm gonna try not to drop test this tonight. It's only about 3/4 to half as sketchy as you think it is. Just sitting there on these jack stands at a crazy angle. Yeah, it was a brand new frame when I started cutting it up, Turlo. Fuck. It was one of those when I started cutting on it, I was like, oh god, I probably just made this frame worth less than it was when I started. So I still got to make the caps for here, and here, and here. And then I need to flip the frame around and do the outers on the other side. Just the B and C pillars. And then the caps on all of those. And then all the gusseting for the pillars will be done. I'm thinking about making some panels and doing some dimple die, probably 16 gauge, up through here to kind of tie it together. I'm debating. I don't know. I'm back and forth on that. Wash it, blanket, and see if it falls apart. Right, Michelle? That has got to be... Okay, so I guess that's a good question. So when you do your freaking... Why am I standing from here? It's being weird. When you do your first wash, like, do you keep it out for a while before you do the first wash, or do you wash it real first to see, like, is it going to stay together? Like, I don't know. I think I'd be afraid of that. Sketchy is relative, and yeah, sketchy's very relative, especially for you. Crochet. Sorry. Wash it right away. Yeah, if it's going to fail. That's kind of like what motor builders say. You know, you want to beat the crap out of it and see if it's going to fail right away. You want to know now, not in a couple of weeks. Oh, man. So, yeah, I, just like I said, welded all this stuff up. I was trying to do better, Rich, with keeping my... I kept finding myself leaning it. It would start acting funny. I'd be like, oh, that's because you're welding, dumb. But I'm totally digging the better quality here. It's not all jumpy either. Well, yeah, obviously you gotta wash it before you give it, you know. give it away. You would oh, that would be terrible. Someone gets it and then they wash it and it all falls apart. Yeah, nah, that would be bad. That would be unfortunate. So I do have one of these made up already. That I am. Oh, this is for the other side though. Thing. But will it fit here? Oh yeah. Yeah, pretty close. I'm gonna have to do a little thing. So this is for the other side. But these are little top caps that I made for it. Unfortunately, did not make any more than just the one, but I've got a ton of little pieces over here. You have to wash the torch angle. Yeah. Seriously, like every now and then it would mess up, Rich, or like something would act weird, and my first go-to was, what's your torch angle? And almost every time I had an issue, it was because I was tilting the torch. I'm like, ah, there we go. Get back where you need to be. Oh, man. So I have a bunch of little pieces over here I need to try and get this stuff from. But I end up with a bunch of stuff like this right here that I'm like, oh, great. What do you get? You know, I need this piece, but you're constantly just... That is the problem with a big sheet when you're cutting out pieces like this. I think my other problem, Rich, I have is that I keep trying to... Instead of moving my face to where I can see, I keep trying to move the angle of the torch so I can see. Midnight, how you doing, brother? You're up late out there on the old East Coast. We still down for tomorrow sometime for a live? I haven't actually set any of that up for tomorrow or Saturday or whatever. Well, let's see here. I don't feel like I'm cutting a whole bunch of this up to make one of these. So yeah, that was basically what we're doing the rest of the evening, is seeing how this new equipment works. And so far, I think it's way better than normal. Concurrent viewers, everyone's going in and out. Doesn't look like I'm getting a bunch of delays. I'm literally on the East Coast in the inner banks of North Carolina. Oh, shit, I didn't realize you were East Coast too, up late. I've partied in the Outer Banks a little bit here and there, on the dune. Well, not the dune, I guess the dune. The sand. Yeah, there's a spots where you can go camping. We camped out on the Outer Banks one time. Long time ago. Oh, phone's going off. What's the wife sending me now? Oh, they were on a great shoe search with the kid. He's been going through them. I'm in like 8 or 9 p.m. East Coast. Yeah, work second shift. That would explain. The nighttime is the right time. I always did love working night shifts. Really did enjoy that. There's a hell of a delay on this software. I think more than normal. No snow there. Nice. We have snow. I can get to it pretty quickly. In fact, I got stuck in the snow because I'm four-wheel drive-less. Two-wheel drive mod again on the old X3. We've got to upgrade the drive line, I'm pretty sure. Becky, there you are. Hey, I just want to get out of the way so you can see. Look, we brought it up so I can actually weld it up at a more comfortable angle, and it was way better that way. Not sure bringing it up that way to weld from the inside would have been necessarily helpful, but it might have been. Well, I don't know. Let's see. I'm in the home east of Carolina. Oh, okay. Nice. Yeah, I don't know too much about the Carolinas. Driven through them quite a few times. So that's always been a lot of cruising up and down. I was at 95. There was the old Cafe Risque we used to stop at. Old Tits and Grits. I am at the home of this. Oh, old Springfield, huh? Nice. I haven't been to Springfield in for a very long time. We used to go there when I was a kid for there was an ice skating arena or rink or whatever there. So they would bus us up there as kids for. There was a water park there too. We went when we were kids. The place is cool up there. See, I love Gary goes to bed and then I do like 25 minutes, 30 minutes of welding, and then I'm like, all right, now I need to move the whole rig, and Gary's not here. So, hey Gary, you want to help me move this frame? Yeah, I just gotta like flip it around again like we did last time. It is a tall order, bud. I will understand if you say no, Gary. That's going to be a no? Okay, bud. Maybe tomorrow. Oh. Oh. So YouTube has not received enough video to maintain a smooth streaming. Oh, what does that mean for you guys? Ooh. Springfield, Ohio. Okay, nice. This is definitely a little bit different. Little Springfield, Oregon. Oh. So, I realistically was welding, got the welding done, and then was like, you know what? I need to try this software and see how it's going to work with this, because I was thinking about maybe using it tomorrow or for some other lives. So I was like, screw it. I'll throw it up and see what everyone's doing up late. I was watching CP earlier and didn't want to go live over the top of him, so that's when I was knocking her out. And let's face it probably took me more than 25 minutes to do this bit of welding right here. It's a good thing I'm not in a hurry or any type of deadline for this, because, geez, I'm milking it. I've lived all over. I hear you there, Shell. I hear you there. I think I've been, a lot of states. I think I've actually, lived in 5 or 6 different states. Actually lived. Huh. I haven't been up there forever. Because he's from there. So what's everybody getting into on this wild St. Patrick's Day? I hit a few people up and was like, what are we doing? And everyone's like, oh, it's been a long week, not doing much, chilling, nothing. And so I kind of wasn't planning to do a live, period. That's why I was just kind of welding. That's how we ended up here. It makes sense if you don't think about it. I'm actually really stoked with how this is coming out. Aside from the welds, I need to clean up a little bit, Corned beef. Oof. I am not a corned beef fan. I'm not going to lie to you, Becky. Not a corned beef fan at all. That stuff it smells like dog food. Just saying. All right, stream current bitrate is higher than the recommended. This thing's doing all kinds of questionable things here. We use the streamer bit, so my bitrate's all over the place. Apparently, I know. Like I said, I don't know much about this software, and I don't know. Has anyone done a lot with OBS before? Know anything about this? I am 100% a good grinder. I learned my skills with a grinder and a death wheel long before I ever learned any skills with a welder. I find when it comes to structural, like the steel tubes, you you got to be better than I normally am. With these gussetings I'm putting on here, I'm not too concerned. I mean, they're not going to fall off. I've never had anything I've welded fall off, but I probably put too much wire in. I think Fox said I put 40 pounds of wire in this so far, and he might be underestimating it. I don't hate this particular setup either. Oh, because you're Irish. That would make a lot more sense, actually, if I would have thought about it like that. Chilling with Mola does a lot. Okay. With OBS. Okay. I know there's a bunch of info out there with it. I know there's a ton you can do with it, but I did about zero research on it and then just whipped it on into here and, just going crazy. It says the stream health is excellent. Well, that's good, right? Everything over here seems fine. I'm going to do scene transitions. Wonder if it'll let me do this. Well, that didn't do anything. I have things to play with, which is probably a bad idea, but my eyes are green. Oh yeah, those are not fake, huh? Oh man. We got here. I've never actually looked at this stream settings very hard before in here. I'm normally doing it whatever or playing around on the live, or I'm not actually looking at this stuff. Interesting. Yeah. They still turn, what is it, the Chicago, what's the river in Chicago they turn green? They still do that? Is that still a thing? Or did they stop doing that? I cannot remember the name of that river either. Or is it just the Chicago River? Probably should know better. I went and saw it the one time, was it Navy Pier or whatever that after boot camp? It was a cool area. What was that, June? No, it would have been August. September? Shoot, I don't even remember. One of those months is when I was there, did that. Stupid. It doesn't seem like it's freezing anywhere either. It's not... Well, it's pretty good, actually. Green beer. Have I been measuring... I have been messing with the Bentech quite a bit, actually. So I have all of the bars plotted out in the Bentech software, and I started playing. I bought the plate part of the software and started learning how to put bends and things in. I got to the point where I was playing with radius corners and all of that. My biggest thing I'm having a hard time with is getting it to bend and change sizes. I just need to play with it more. See my picture? I started crochet because murder is wrong. I haven't looked that closely, Shell, to tell you the truth. But yeah, no, I've been loving that Bentech software, actually. The software will print out copies. Yes. Yes. That's basically what I wanted to do for a lot of these things. I need to figure out, like I said, how to make these in... I can make squares, but once you start getting the part that needs to be cut out for a piece is where it gets a little tricky. Or at least just where I haven't figured it out yet. But I love being able to lay out the holes and everything. What it's got me doing is looking at a plasma table, seriously. Like, I need a plasma table like one needs any other sort of ridiculous thing that you don't need, but it would be super cool to have. And then I could make my own cool pieces and weld them like doo-doo onto things. That would be even better. Intersection copies. Oh yeah, where so you print out the basically the fish mouths is what you're talking about, where the tubes intersect and everything, and then you can wrap it around it and then cut it out. Is that what you're talking about, right? Grilling and chilling with Mojo. Hey, there you are. OBS questions. Not so much questions, just definitely learning so far. There's a chat box stuff that I am figuring out here. I know there's ways I can do that and then open another camera here that you guys can't really see because there's ways to stack. And there's like widgets and stuff. Oh, it's that camera. Huh. So I know there's that stuff. I need to figure out how to get the comments back on the actual OBS side of things. Because I can't see any of that now that I'm over here. I think Mojo is joining the chat. Questions? Yeah, you just hopped in right as. I appreciate it. Oh, yeah, now I can see. So that would have been nice that one time I was trying to show the OBS software. And I like not eating up the hours on, not OBS, the Bentech software. That's something I'll have to play with. I'll do another day we're in there. Torchmate went through the roof after Lincoln. Yeah, they did. I've actually been looking at... And yes, the fish mouth patterns. Yeah, those are crazy. There's so much. Seriously, that's the problem with OBS that I'm seeing here, Grilling. And thanks for coming in. I'll have to come and check you out there, bud. But that's a big reason. And the quality is so much better. I was running off my cell phone, and the quality was just terrible. And then I was running off the camera that's on the laptop, and again, the quality was terrible. And I was thinking it was internet because we're not in the best area for internet and all of those things. And it was just garbage. And so I downloaded this and went down the route. StreamYard works pretty well too, but I'm not paying for that. Let's see here. The plasma cutter kit I am looking at. Let's see. Where did I save it? I keep not saving it because I'm like, there. Oh, it's CST or CVT, I think. Or SVT. STV Motorsports? Nope, that's not it. I keep deleting it because I don't need it in my life. Plasma. Oh, wow. It doesn't like that. Seriously, no. You can't look that up. Oh, wow. I don't know. It's something like that. Hit the like button. Pretend you... Oh, man, Becky. You getting me. STV Plasma. STV CNC plasma tables. That's what they are. They're the ones I've been looking at. They're kind of a modular set, and I could probably pull this up on the deal better, but it's the modular setups here that I've kind of been digging. The picture is great. It really shows the amount of hair. Go figurehead. Yeah. Ooh, 2x2. See, that looks. Hyper 30. See, that's all. I don't need any of that, but I want all of that. And well, I mean, Yeah, you can kind of see what else is there. So yeah, that's definitely one of those. I want the 5x5 table because then they can make it the 10x10 table. But do I need anything more than a 2x2 table? I mean, everything I've just built out of here. I mean, that's about the biggest things I'm going to be making realistically. I don't know. Who knows? I need to see. I have a webcam, multiple cams, stream with OBS, and StreamYard's using Stream Deck. See, I've heard good things about Stream Decks too. You can just hit everything through on this. I know what's going to happen now. I'm going to go right down a rabbit hole into this. It's going to be too much stuff I can do in it. And then you're doing all kinds of stuff. Because I already like the fact that I can do multiple cameras, which is going to be good. What? You got that for... I didn't even know they were that cheap before. I didn't even hear about them until after Lincoln had bought them out, and they were super expensive. So I didn't even know they were down that low from before. Oh, man. That's a good deal for... that is a screaming deal for that. Holy moly. He totally did go all the way up over there again. Let's see here. Makes it easy, for sure. For sure. I want to do a widget where it scrolls the comments across the screen a little bit better, I think. I do like that it comes over there. Big Block! How are you doing, brother? How you been? Good to see you. Everyone cruising in. The weld-through primer worked really well. It didn't really burn off like I was assuming it was going to, as bad at least. Like I said, pretty stoked with how it's all coming together. I'll be in and out. I'm working. So I'd like to say that I'm working tonight, but let's face it, I'm definitely screwing off with you guys. I got a little bit of work done. You know what? Put that somewhere where it's supposed to go, not there. It's the thing about staying out here late. All the help goes to sleep. Shut that down. What do we got here? Everyone's saying, hey. All right. I have a feeling that if I leave here with this frame up like this, it's going to probably be here when I get back, right? Chances aren't great it's going to fall off by itself. Oh, man. See, I spent most of the day cleaning the shop because it was just a beautiful day. And so I took that as an excuse to open the doors and blow out all of the dust with the little Milwaukee blower I got. And fired up the air compressor to really finish the job. We're supposed to get rain all next week. I don't know about you, Turlo. You're getting a bunch of rain up there. Until shop made water table. That's, whoa. 29 grand. Woo! That's a little bit more than I'm in the market to spend there, Becky. Whoa. Dang. Craigslist Portland. Oh, okay. All right, Turlo, you have a good evening, brother. No rain today. Yeah, today is beautiful here. Oh, thanks, brother. It's the dungeon down in here. We're in Southern Oregon, outside of Grants Pass. Project cars, yep. Oh, yeah. See, that's where I've been too, Big Block. I have a hard time doing too much with projects when I'm still trying to figure out a house thing. Gonna head to bed, too. Everyone is down for the count. Head to bed and let it roll. I appreciate it, brother. And take all those minutes. You know how it goes. I'll probably wrap her up here in just a minute, actually, seeing as everyone's going to bed. Realistically, this was just a test of the software, which I'm really digging. I appreciate Grilling and Chilling with Mojo coming in. If you guys haven't gone over and checked him out, make sure you do. I haven't gone over there yet, but I'm going to need to. Turlo, always a pleasure having you come on out. Midnight, we are going to do it tomorrow. I'll get to you tomorrow in the Discord and figure out, because I was thinking maybe we do a little earlier if it works out for anybody. If not, we can do the same time, like you were saying. And then, yeah, I'm kind of getting tired myself. Well, it's early. It's so early still. So early. All right, well, I'm going to, I guess, wrap it up. I'm going to set up to do the live tomorrow, and then I'll actually do, if I can get this set up to work well, do some lives next week sometime during the week. I gotta see how the week goes. The mother-in-law gets here next Friday, so we might be doing some more lives moving into those 2 weeks. Extended hours in the garage. North Bend, Coos Bay. Everyone's saying it. But all right, I'm going to go ahead and get on out of here. I appreciate everyone coming out. Shell, Rich, as always, Big Block, old Arkansas in the house, brother. I know. We need to do some stuff again. Not that I want to make the trip all the way back to Arkansas. But all right, everybody, I'm going to cut her off. And now that we know some things. So that's good stuff, right? All right, we'll check you on the next one. You guys have a good evening. Now, how do I... Oh, end it from here?